afternoon, Post Office Road, Featherstone is the venue, the Regal Trophy competition. Saints first out on the pitch, looking for further progress and inclusion in tomorrow's third round draw. Saints team for this afternoon: David Lyon at full-back, Les Quirk in on the right wing with Alan Hunt suspended, Gary Connolly and Jared McCracken are the centres, Tony Sullivan on the left wing, T. Rapati, Shane Cooper, the half-back pairing, Kevin Ward, Gus O'Donnell, George Mann, the front three, John Harrison, Sonny Nicol and Chris Joynt, the back three with Tony Fenlon and Bernard Dwyer on the substitutes bench. Quite a healthy crowd assembled here at Post Office Road as the home team comes out. Their side for this afternoon: Bibb at full-back, Butt, Manning, Newlove and Simpson are the three quarters, Pearson and Daunt the half-back pairing, with Takita, Gunn and Price their front row, with Fisher, Smales and Tutor the back three. Their substitutes are Wilson and Burton. The matchday referee is Mr. Paul Valente from Batley. And a bitterly cold day here at Post Office Road. Very chilly around the nether regions and all other regions as well. But Shane Cooper, Saints captain, been playing out of his skin the last few games. Hooker Richard Gunn, captain for Featherstone, the ex-Leeds utility forward, I should say, in the hooking role here at Featherstone. And before we get underway, if I can just apologise for any loss of picture in these bottom left and bottom right hand corners of this Post Office Road ground. We're on the video gantry position, but I know that both the left and right hand corners are obscured by stanchions, so you just have to bear with us, and let's hope that no scoring gets taken place in those corners. But as is the norm, you can usually guarantee a try or two in an obscure spot. Anyway, it's Featherstone to get things underway. They're going to kick deep, playing down the slope in this first half, and possibly with the aid of a breeze, a cross-field breeze, certainly blowing over towards us and possibly down to our right, which is slightly in Featherstone's favour. John Harrison for the Saints, Gus O'Donnell at acting half. He moves it over to his left, George Mann powers through, but some enthusiastic tackling there. Well, Takita, the prop, saying to referee Valente, well, he's holding me jersey and I couldn't get up. But he's penalised. First penalty of the game going Saints' way. Just less than 40 seconds on the clock. A swirling wind, but David Lyon, a possible injury scare before this an injury doubt, I should say. Picked up an ankle injury last week against Sheffield. It's Kevin Ward bringing it up. Now let's hope the Saints have a bit more success than they did here the last time they played here at Post Office Road. Gus O'Donnell moves it right. Cooper on to Harrison. Harrison makes yardage. And the Saints in the Featherstone 20-metre area. Cooper, George Mann running out wide, sees the gap. Still driving is George Mann, couldn't release it. Good clamp tackling there. Newlove comes in, clamps his man. McCracken from the acting half-back position, going on his own. Powerful Kiwi. But now it's Saints moving it right. Kevin Ward, can he stretch? Oh, he's just forced back. Superb tackling, but the ball's loose. Chris Joynt has it. Can he touch down? It's the last tackle of the sequence now. With Saints on the attack, Cooper kicks it back. Harrison takes it, but the tackle count is on 6, even though it was kicked through and it touched a Featherstone man. Takita plays it. The homesters there are crying for offside. But referee Valente is going to bring Kevin Ward out for an alleged high tackle. Brendan Tutor is the man who's tackled. Featherstone play it quickly. And Featherstone in possession, bringing it up to the halfway line. Saints pressing there, just couldn't make it pay. Now it's Ikram Butt, brought down on the halfway line. Only a small compact ground here, a good homestead ground here at Featherstone Post Office Road. It's a bitterly cold day, but it's dry up to now. The Saints awarded a penalty there. Crossing, I think, is the indication. No, it's a scrum down, a forward pass indicated, I beg your pardon. Forward pass, first scrum of the match. Cooper to feed, just inside the Saints half. The referee not happy with the scrum. I'll say it's bitterly cold day, but quite a decent crowd assembled. We're talking about a 6,500 capacity. Tirapati now, working well, drives up. Looking for support, couldn't release it. Good clamp tackling again. Takita, he's quickly in. Chris Joint on to Sonny Nickel. Nickel gets it away. Good backing up there. Good tackling there by Featherstone Rovers. Les Quirk come in field. Kevin Ward pushes one man off. Oh, excellent drive there. He pushes Gary Price off. And Price comes back in for a second bite of the cherry. Cooper bringing it out. George Mann now with Chris Joint. The ball was meant for Shane Cooper. He couldn't take it. It was regathered by Chris Joint, but it's a knock on. It's going to be scrum down with the Featherstone feed, just to the left of our video and commentary position. The pack not correctly packed, or the scrum not correctly packed, I should say. Featherstone bring it blindside. Tutor. John Harrison stopped him, but it was Chris Joint that wrapped him up. But a good blindside ploy from Featherstone. Acting half-back is Brett Daunt. Featherstone moving it cross-field. Pearson's in as well. Moved over onto the far side. Super cover defence from the Saints. They've got to weather this storm by Featherstone. They'll throw everything at the Saints in the early quarter. But Saints penalised offside. And Featherstone will have to... the Saints will have to watch that Featherstone don't take it quickly. But the goal kick... It's Pearson, I think, that is the goal kicker. Featherstone are going to get all the points that they can amass. If it's in kicking distance, they're going to have a go. There's no danger about that. And points could be crucial. Obviously, they will be crucial at the end of the game. 15 metres out. Only about 5 or so to the left of the sticks. And an early chance for Featherstone to take the lead. 5.5 minutes gone. Well struck. Yes, Pearson it is. With the penalty goal. Saints want to get it away quickly, but the referee, he's not allowing it. Typical ploy of the Saints to get the ball up quickly to the halfway spot. Get it kicked off, but referee Volante, he's not happy with it. Featherstone 2-0 in the lead. Saints forced to defend. As Featherstone move it quickly, McCracken in. McCracken forces his man back. Inside, Tutor. Not the biggest of fellas, but he gets through some graft. He can give it and he can take it, and he's not renowned for his lowly tackling. Featherstone still have possession, even though the ball went through the hands. There was a judge to have gone back. Steve Martin, the Australian coach here at Featherstone, well, he plays it to himself. Saints are going to be penalised, I think. Yes, offside, the Saints have to play the ball. The third penalty in quick succession for Featherstone. 7 minutes on the clock. They're in the lead, 2-0. They're just inside their own half. And they're kicking for position. It's not found touch. Well stopped by Gary Connolly. Terry Smales it was, he couldn't find a touch. So a loss of position, attacking position. Well, moves in there, it's Andy Fisher that's being penalised. Going in with the knee at the tackle, not releasing the man. Whatever the referee is indicating. So David Lyon over to the halfway line, finds touch just slightly inside the Featherstone half. Gus O'Donnell waiting for the ball for a quick restart. John Harrison, first man in. The Saints forward, they'll have to drive it up. Always a difficult ground here, a good Holmes' ground, Post Office Road. Well, cries for a forward pass, but no way. It was a perfectly timed pass there from Kevin Ward. From Shane Cooper to Kevin Ward. And now it's Gus O'Donnell, he brings it left. Saints in possession. George Mann, return pass to Shane Cooper. Now it's with David Lyon. He has to take the tackle on the Featherstone 20-metre line. Now it's Cooper again. Gus O'Donnell onto the runner. Sonny Nicol powering his way and still driving forward is Nicol. 10 metres from the Featherstone line. Saints need points on the board. It's early days yet. But good pass from O'Donnell to Connolly. Well taken and a rather high tackle in there. Looked like Toot around the top. Last tackle of this sequence. Lofted kick by O'Donnell. It's a tester. Well, Sullivan just couldn't control it. Whether the referee would have allowed play to go on, or allowed the try, should I say. But Sullivan just couldn't control the ball. Featherstone take it quickly. The ball not played correctly in the referee's indication. But he awarded a scrum, and then since somebody's back chatted and he's awarded a penalty to the Saints. So David Lyon, maybe he'll have a go for goal. Yes, he's been called up by captain Shane Cooper. The ball brought back to the 20-metre line for a quick tap restart. It mustn't have been played correctly. The referee indicated a scrum and then changed his mind. Somebody must have back chatted him. And here we have the position now where David Lyon can level the scores up. The 7th meeting of these two in this competition, formerly the John Player Trophy and now the Regal Trophy. Let's hope it's a good omen for the Saints. They've only lost once in the 77-78 season, and that was the second round, and it was here at Post Office Road. They went down by 17 points to 10. Let's hope we don't have a repeat performance of that. Featherstone in the lead, 2 points to 0. We've had just over 10 minutes on the clock. Quite easy by David Lyon's standards, but anything can happen. Bit of a swirling wind. Saints are following up, but Lyon strikes it well. It's between the uprights. The PA system just gives you the gen. 2 points each, and Lyon with his 8th goal of the season for the Saints. Only his 4th game of the season. Didn't get underway, suffering with a nasty hamstring injury that wouldn't clear up. He's back in harness and he's showing what he can do from the full-back position. It's there to Lyon, putting pressure on Featherstone. Chris Bibb at full-back position. He's got to be given 10 metres. I don't think he did. Yes, he's got to give 10. The referee there is saying 10 metres. I think we'll go with that. Impartial as I am. But Saints not giving Chris Bibb 10 metres there. Last Sunday, Featherstone, an excellent win at Carlisle, 38 points to 14. Saints were involved against Sheffield at Nosey Road. They came through that, as you know, 30 points to 20. And they're always a difficult proposition on their own ground, Featherstone. Peter Fox, their ex-coach, Peter Fox and Derek Fox, now both combined at Bradford Northern. But Featherstone have just got to get on with it. There's Steve Martin, the Aussie coach, in charge now. But it's Wayne Takita taking the charge through the Brett Daunt, the scrum half. He's organising the midfield. Daunt with the ball now. He moves it over to the left. Tutor running out wide. But Connolly and Quirk wrap him up, but the touch judge is in on the far side. The tackle wasn't completed, and Connolly and Quirk there. It's bound to be a penalty to Featherstone, with the referee coming in over there. He's speaking to he's speaking to Les Quirk, and Shane Cooper is in attendance. But referee Valenti, there you are. Mackie's odds, wasn't it? About be a penalty to Featherstone. We know what Tutor is like. He's a fiery little character. Well, the touch judge now is still speaking to the referee. Somebody must have said something out of character. Well, Tirapati, I didn't think he was involved there, but he must have said something to the referee or to the touch judge. He's been spoken to now in the presence of Saints captain Shane Cooper. So the touch judge on the far side, obviously with extra sensory hearing, and Saints are penalised again. So Featherstone 10 yards, 10 metres from the Saints line. Saints come up in a line, good cover defence, force the man back, solid tackling, led by Kevin Ward. Now it's Featherstone, plant move, super tackling again, and forcing the man back again. Saints will make sure they do it on the field. It's Tutor. As I said, he's usually a fiery little character. The Saints can just, dive. Tutor made a dive there. We've only been playing 14 minutes. We've had 7 penalties for Featherstone, 3 against the Saints, and a chance for Pearson now, and Tutor there taking a dive as he tried to get up to play the ball. We know what he's like. He's a fiery character. Cooper's there. He's asking the questions again of Mr. Valenti, but he'll get no joy, I can assure you of this. He's a fiery character too. The Saints have got to get in there, and let's hope they make him lose his cool. He's had the benefit of the doubt on 2 occasions there in the last minute. Well, it's a chance for Featherstone to ease into another 2-point lead. Well, Pearson, lucky there. It's hit the upright, but bounced in. So just over 14 minutes gone, and Featherstone now 4 points to 2 in the lead. Pearson with his second penalty goal. So the touch judge is on again. It's this side this time. The touch judge on. So what's going on? We don't know. But the referee lets play go on. A deep kick. And Featherstone driving it up, and the Saints will have to contain them up there. Leckrambot breaking through. Featherstone bringing it blindside. Good drive there. Terry Smales, I think it is, on that occasion. Now it's Gunn at dummy half, on to Tutor. It's Gunn that's the captain, but Tutor, he's leads by example. Now to Keita, and Featherstone there, they've gained 50-odd metres. The last tackle of this set. Let's see what they'll do. They'll go in the air, I would imagine. Well, it's a grubber. Gus O'Donnell into space. Joel, good drive there. But Bibb all over him, and that should be a penalty to the Saints. And it is. Chris Bibb holding his man down, not letting Gus O'Donnell get up to play the ball. And Featherstone duly penalised. David Lyon finds touch. But it's going to be a fiery encounter this, there's no danger. Always good competitors in the Cup of Featherstone, whether it be Regal, Challenge Cup or whatever. Sonny Nickel in the 20-metre area. Brought down about 12 metres short. Gus O'Donnell attacked in half-back. When the Saints have been up in the Featherstone area, they've weathered the storm, but it's George Mann pushing the defenders off. 8 yards short now. Cooper on to Rapati, out to Chris Joint. Driving it forward is Joint. 2 metres short. Rapati attacked in half. It's coming blindside, I think. It is. Kevin Ward, can he touch down? He can't. The ball's lost. It's knocked forward. It's going to be a 20-metre restart. Kevin Ward tried to roll over and touch down, but he lost possession. Featherstone will have to make sure they play it correctly. They do this time. Richard Gunn on to Wayne Takita. 4 points to 2 the score, and 17.5 minutes of the game gone. 4 points to 2 in Featherstone's favour. Martin Pearson has it. Tony Sullivan comes in field. Joint marks up with Sullivan. Now it's Tutor. Obviously a popular favourite here with the Featherstone crowd. But Takita now again, he breaks through, slips the ball out. Second row forward there, Andy Fisher. But it's Featherstone on the drive again. Terry Manning turns it in field. And Featherstone driving. Well, it's the last tackle and they've moved upfield. 60 odd, 70 yards. Well, that's Daunt that kicks it up. Oh, well played there. David Lyon, I think it is at the back, that makes sure he jumped up for that ball and knocked it dead. But an excellent display by Featherstone, driving the Saints back. They was held, well, they moved up from their own 20-metre line and down to the Saints line in that set of 6. Excellent play from Featherstone. It's dropped out from the middle. Touched by loose forward Tutor. Bibb tidied it up. The Saints move up in a line. And George Mann there with Kevin Ward. Get hold of Chris Bibb. Finally wrestle him to the ground. And Featherstone move it right. Daunt giving the dummy and going on his own. Richard Gunn acting half. Now with Smales. They're certainly getting good yardage out of their set of 6 of Featherstone. Moving crossfield again, Pearson out to Newlove. Good clamp tackling, and that's got to be the order of the day for both sides. But it's Featherstone that are having the best of the encounter so far in this early minutes. Well, about nearly 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes to go in this first half, and Richard Gunn lofts it up, but it's come back. And the Saints let Featherstone, well, Cooper comes up. I was going to say the Saints let Featherstone catch it and then just tackle the man. It's going to be the changeover, but Cooper was in there like a flash. Harrison brought down, the Saints just bunched. Now with George Mann. Shrugs the first tackle off, can't release it. Smales is the tackler. Now it's Rapati, inside to Cooper. On to Kevin Ward, he's up the middle, he's Ward. On to the first tackle, David Lyon was with him. Always got to follow this big man Ward. Rapati, well, interception and knock on. That's a knock on by Featherstone. It was intercepted. An awkward ball. Owen Simpson, he was in like a flash for that, but he lost possession. Knocked it forward, and it's going to be a scrum down with a Saints feed. Let's hope Saints can put pressure on this Featherstone outfit just outside their own 20-metre area. 4 points to 2 the score in Featherstone favour. Cooper gets possession, now we're a Patty along the line. Connolly sees the gap, drives for it, gives the dummy, creates the gap, but just tackled there. Excellent tackle. Now it's McCracken. Tutor and McCracken clash. But it's Cooper again, bringing it left. Chris Joint going for the line. Can Joint squeeze in? He's just held down short. Have to be moved in field. Sullivan, Cooper again. Onto Rapati. Oh, Connolly can't take it. It's knocked back. Yes, it's knocked back. Kevin Ward tidies up. The Featherstone Rovers crowd don't like it, but that's a correct decision. And now it's George Mann. Good ball to Rapati. Turns in the tackle, releases it, but Featherstone have it, I think. No, Saints come up with it, but it's going to be a knock-on. Just trying too hard, the Saints. 4-2, the trailing, early days yet. Second round of this Regal Trophy. But as you can see, it's going very dark now. Featherstone off possession. Saints tackling, holding firm. The ball has gone back, so the referee says. But the touch judge on the far side, he's indicated that it was knocked forward, and a scrum down should be with the Saints feed. An ideal opportunity for the Saints. Cooper round the back of the scrum, looking for the runners. Lions there. He gets it to McCracken. Yes, McCracken's in. Good play from the Saints. They have the first try of this match just after 22 minutes play. Jared McCracken squeeze it in, just in from the corner, just about 5 yards in from the corner. As if it had been any further out, we wouldn't have got that on the video, but good play there. Cooper from the base of the scrum brought it round. Lyon linked up and flicked it out to Jared McCracken. He went in there, powerful centre McCracken, his 5th try of the season. Lyon looking for the conversion. Saints in the lead by 6 points to 4. And obviously this conversion to come, difficult breeze out there, possibly favouring Featherstone in this first half, but it is a swirling wind. So David Lyon about 8, can we say, just 7 or 8 metres in, just over 20 metres out, looking for his 2nd of the afternoon. 6-4 the score at present. That's a beauty, that's a beauty. No problem. Superb kick by Lyon. A full 6 points to the Saints. That gives them an 8 points to 4 lead. And we've played 24 minutes of this first half. As you can probably hear on our commentary, we have some impartial spectators up here. We have about 5 of the Featherstone Rovers backroom staff just to my right, so no doubt there'll be a little impartiality as far as they're concerned. But here's the try scorer, McCracken breaking through again, and didn't he push Tutor off there? Obviously no love lost between them two, but the referee awarding the penalty to the Saints, and I didn't see whatever indication that was for, but unless it's Tutor going in over the top on McCracken. As I say, I don't think there's any love lost between them two, and they're both good keen competitors. Gus O'Donnell, Cooper on to John Harrison, tries again for forward pass from the impartial Featherstone Brigade. Cooper again, George Mann can't take it, but he tidies it up. Saints putting a move together, moving it over to the right, but George Mann couldn't take it. The ball gone to ground. And a scrum down with the Featherstone feed. 3 scrums apiece. As Featherstone bring it crossfield. Martin Pearson brought down by McCracken and Rapati. Now it's Paul Newlove going crossfield. George Mann comes in to close him down, but it's Sonny Nicol that completes the tackle. Takita driving it up. Gus O'Donnell and Nicol wrestling to the floor. Takita getting up a little slowly, plays it awkwardly, but Featherstone have possession. Saints are weathering the storm. They're in the lead by 8 points to 4. They scored the only try of the game so far, and we've had 26 minutes gone. Quick pass in there now. It's Ikram Butt. Sullivan comes in. Ikram Butt pushes him off, but McCracken wraps him up. Last tackle of this sequence. Daunt puts it up, but Rapati has it. Gives the ball away to George Mann. If Saints can move it over right. Now Featherstone have possession, raked it back at the play of the ball. And it's Takita. Featherstone in the Saints, 20 metre area. They're trailing by 8 points to 4. Moving it over to the left. Daunt along the line, Pearson. Diagonal run, looking for the gap. Oh, superb break by Pearson. But he lost possession. He wouldn't have scored, McCracken had tackled him, but an excellent run He saw that gap and he drove for it, didn't he? Sullivan now. Tutor coming over the top. Well, he's going to be penalised, this Tutor. Not lining up is the indication, but he came in over the top, that New Zealander, the loose forward. Here's a competitor, there's no danger about that, but he'll have to watch his step. Takes fine touch, 30 metres out from their own line. And Gus O'Donnell, as we know, it's a short pitch here. Well, a high tackle there on John Harrison. Takita being penalised. I mean, it's not bad, is it? He's only 6'7", Harrison, isn't he? And Takita getting up to him and knocked him back. And he's not a well man there, John Harrison. Saints physio Jeanette Smith on quickly to treat him. The referee was right there on the job. Richard Gunn, the captain, he's been spoken to by the referee. Well, he's been penalised as Takita. Harrison still receiving treatment, and I know about that. But he's a tough customer, is Harrison. He'll be up and about. Just getting the smelling salts now off Jeanette Smith there. But I say, Featherstone, it's a short pitch here. As you can see, they're marked out in 10 metres. And usually get quite a large gap. You get from the line, 10, 20, 30, and then there's that bit which is usually 5 metres, and as you can see, it's only a couple of metres there. So a shortish pitch here, but Saints again driving it up. Kevin Ward bringing the Saints within 10 yards of a score. Gus O'Donnell attacked in half. Just Sonny Nickel running in, he backs into the defence. Saints will have to spread it out wide now. Now with McCracken again, can he squeeze in? He's driving to the line. He's held up short. Just going out of view of your picture there, but I'm sure that, well, McCracken wants to play it quickly. Being mauled a bit, if Saints can play it quickly. Cooper, Harrison, looking for the gap, looking for support. George Mann's there, he's flicked it back, but the referee, I think he's said George Mann just touched it and knocked it forward. And Saints must have had about a 4-man overlap, 3 or 4-man overlap on the right, but he just couldn't get it cleanly. Featherstone, they have possession. Taking the scrums 4-3, but George Mann in there on Tutor. He gets the ball away. Featherstone held in their own 20-metre area, and the Saints will have to contain them. They'll have to move up quickly, as they are doing. In the lead, 8-4. Just over the 20-metre area. Saints urge to get back on side. As you know, you've got to get back the full 10 yards now. And all the homesters here crying for offside below us. Chip kick through. Shouldn't be any trouble for Les Quirk. He picks it up. David Lyon loomed on the outside, but Quirk in on the right wing. Alan Hunt out for 3 matches for that incident involving Scott Mann at Lee. But it's Rapati up the centre. So Alan Hunt will be out for obviously today's match, Castleford next week, and provided the A team have a fixture on the 20th, which is a blank date for the Saints now, with the Castleford match being brought forward, that'll rule as Hunt's 3 matches, so he will be eligible for the Wigan match. As I said, provided the A team do have a match. Well, the referee moves in. Forward pass is given. Scrum down, Featherstone feed, 31 minutes gone. Saints in the lead by 8-4. Featherstone possession, Saints move up quickly. Well, kicking at the play of the ball, Cooper penalised. The ball just held a bit. It's once it's on the floor, the game or the ball can be struck at. But obviously it wasn't on the ground. Cooper struck at it, he was penalised, and now Featherstone move upfield. Second row forward there, Andy Fisher. He's brought down. Featherstone regrouping. Takita, he takes some ball, this Takita, he's drove it up. Both him and Gary Price, but Price not been involved as much as Takita. Daunt out to Pearson, giving the dummy on to Tutor. Right in front of us, well, McCracken and Tutor just exchanging pleasantries there. Two New Zealanders like, but there's that little bit of friendly banter going on in the exchanges. Oh, Terry Manning breaks through, feeds the ball back. That's Saints have possession. I think Sonny Nicol has it. And it's going to be a knock-on if Sonny Nicol doesn't have it. And I don't know whether it's actually raining or it looks as though there's a bit of drizzle driving over. I think it is. But as I say, it's a bitterly cold day. Scrum down, Featherstone feed. I thought the feed could have been Saints, but there, cold hands again, ball knocked forward. Chris Joint coming in for the tackle. And a scrum down again. Cooper feeds, Saints have possession. Cooper just holding it at the base of the scrum, trying to get an offside decision. Cooper again. Chris Joint, George Mann. Looked a little high on George as he came through. Takita, the man first in. Harrison brought down on the halfway line. Sonny Nicol. Coming on the burst, driving through, but solid tackling again from Featherstone. They tackled well. Well, both sides have tackled well, haven't they? Chris Joint. Looking for the gap. Joint onto the tackle. Gets it away to Cooper. Cooper has Lyon with him. Lyon 10 yards, 11 short of the Featherstone line. Last tackle of this sequence. Cooper again. Saints tried to stretch it, just brought down short. Good drive there from the Saints, and Featherstone with an injured player. More or less by the halfway line. Cooper penalised at the turnover. Well, Cooper and Rapati involved there, and Featherstone awarded the penalty. A very penalty littered half. "17 penalties I make it. Whether I've missed any I don't know, but 35 minutes gone." Well, there's another, isn't it? Saints penalised for moving up too quickly at the play of the ball. Substitute now with Chris Burton coming on for the injured player. With 5 minutes to go before the interval. A well-earned rest for both teams. And I'll be glad to get me lips round a hot drink at half-time too. Very chilly up here. Daunt working the loop movement there. Tutor going crossfield. Wrestled to the ground by Harrison. George, I think it was George Mann, went in for the tackle there. Featherstone off possession. Well, Newlove knocks it back. The ball knocked back. Yes, that's correct. I'll go with that. But Daunt, he comes through. Sullivan wraps him up. Saints pressing up there, trying to put Featherstone off the game. They nearly did. And now it's Tutor again. He's lost possession. That must be a forward pass. He's always there and about. Tutor trying to get things underway. With this swirling wind, it seems as though the Saints may have a slight edge. The wind seems to be turning, but anything can happen. Cooper feeds. Lyon linking up. Excellent tackling there, Pearson. He gets off his man, he marks up. Pearson in again. Quick tackling. And now it's Gus O'Donnell. Gus O'Donnell trying to gain yardage, just held up short. Saints want a quick play of the ball, but Chris Burton, he's lying on. Saints have been awarded the penalty. Cooper takes it quickly. Inside to Connolly. Not been much in the action as Gary Connolly so far. But he's 10 yards inside the Featherstone half. And George Mann driving the tacklers off. Brought down. John Harrison drives it straight up. Burton again, round a little high, as I said. He's only 6'7", Harrison, and Burton there stretching up to get round the neck area. Cooper and Ward. Ward drives it up, still going is Kevin Ward. 10 yards short of the Featherstone line now. Another score for the Saints wouldn't go amiss. They're in the lead, 8 points to 4. Now it's Rapati, over to George Mann. Gets it back to Rapati, oh, took it well there. Last tackle of this set. Saints will go for the try, surely. No, he's going for the drop goal. It's there. Gus O'Donnell pops the 1-pointer over with 2 minutes to the break.
Where's Phil? Hey, where's Phil?
On there. Nine points to 4 the score. Gus O'Donnell, his third drop of the season.
See you later.
So Saints in possession. Connolly breaking through the tackles, looking to release. He does. Saints trying to bury the play and get the ball away. Featherstone hoping to contain the Saints in their own 20-metre area and hoping to force a mistake. Sonny Nickel driving it up. Gus O'Donnell at dummy half. Shapes to the left, then goes to the right. George Mann. Saints with an overlap. Oh, Rapati there. I mean, the pass looked a little bit forward for Tia to take. But Saints penalised for offside. Certainly a mistake riddled half. The referee not really letting the game flow. We're in the last minute of normal time, and Featherstone looking to get points on the board before the half-time interval. As the rain comes down here at Post Office Road, Takita driving for the line, only 5 yards short. Featherstone, they vary the plate. Burton, they'll be bringing it across, and if Pearson can get one of those probing diagonal runs going, well, he played it forward, did Burton. He's got the ball back. But the Saints, surely the Saints not being penalised for that. He has, he's penalised the Saints. And Burton, he kicked it forward. Well, obstruction there as Featherstone come through. Quick play the ball now. Terry Manning running hard and straight. Saints will have to weather the storm. Tutor working the loop movement there. It's on to Pearson. Good play, but he just loses his footing. And McCracken and Tutor. Is the try given? Yes, the try's there. Featherstone going for a try. I don't know whether it's the second row. Terry Smales. Right on. Ian Smales, I beg your pardon, not Terry Smales. Ian Smales. It was Smales that's gone in. He drove well. Puts Featherstone back just a point behind now. 9 points to 8. And this conversion to come. There's Smales, the try scorer. Always dangerous. Pressed up well, drove well. Tutor, he leads by example, an excellent campaigner. Driving the ball up. It was spread over to the right and Smales running onto it at pace. And the Saints defence was there, but they couldn't stop him. He just managed to squeeze the ball down. Probably be the last action of the first half. With Pearson looking to tag the points over. That'll give Featherstone the half-time lead by 10 points to 9 if he's successful. 9-8 the score at present. No. Over to the left. 9-8, and there's the hooter. As I said, that was the last of the action. But it's been an exciting half, even though it's been riddled with penalties. 21 or 22 penalties. Featherstone opening the scoring in the 5th minute with a Pearson penalty goal. Lyon levelled it up for the Saints 5 minutes later. Then another Pearson penalty goal. Then it was McCracken with the try in the 22nd minute. That was converted by Lyon. Saints in the lead, 8 points to 4. Gus O'Donnell just popped a drop goal over 3 minutes before the interval, but Smales just squeezing in there right at the death. So the half-time score here at Post Office Road, Featherstone 8, St Helens 9. Back with you now for the second half of this Regal Trophy. Saints just in the lead by 9 points to 8 at the interval. So the rain drives down now. Featherstone coming good at the end of this first half. And as we know, place in the third round draw, the prize plus a bit of cash for the victors today. Well, Takita coming on there, looked a forward pass, the man slipping it out. Featherstone's first round opponents were Salford, good win there at First Division. Salford, obviously, as we know, Featherstone in the Second Division. Bad season for them last season. Crossfield kick, bouncing over Les Quirk's head. Couldn't do much about that. As I say, Salford were beaten at home by Featherstone in the first round, 18 points to 14. Saints had a preliminary tie against Huddersfield, 44-18, and that excellent tie against Leeds at Knowsley Road, 15 points to 14. Saints win the scrum. Featherstone pressing up. Now with Connolly. A lot of room for the Saints to work in, and this is how Featherstone like it. They keep it tight. George Mann releases it to Harrison. He spreads it on to Chris Joint. The Rovers' defence moves up, containing the Saints. Now it's Ward. Gets it away there, Gus O'Donnell. Well, the referee saying he shouted held. I thought they'd stop this shouting held now. I thought they just had to wait till the man was tackled onto the ground. His momentum had stopped. I don't know whether Ward is had, but the referee said it had. Takita. Joint and Connolly bring him down. Now it's Tutor running crossfield. Kevin Ward brings him down. Superb tackle by Ward, round the way, slipped down, stopped the man from making any further progress. Well, that was a forward pass to Burton, wasn't it? As they move forward, but the referee didn't pick that up either. He's only picked one up this afternoon, but it's Featherstone moving it. Pearson out to Manning, gets it back to Pearson. Connolly quickly in. The man's clamped. It's the last tackle of this set. It's on to Gunn, inside to Daunt. Lofts it high. Daunt catches it. He flicks it away to Tutor. Tutor chips it. Well, the ball's still loose on the far side, but a knock-on indicated by the touch judge on the far side by Featherstone, and that'll be a changeover. The Saints bring the ball. They restart. And it looks like Tony Sullivan, very dark on there. Obviously your video picture won't look so bad, but I can assure you from our gantry position it's very dark. Bitterly cold day, Saints in the lead by just that 1 point, 9 points to 8. Now it's Ward again. Oh, good ball to Cooper. Super stuff. Cooper comes through. Quick play the ball wanted. Rapati's there. Now it's for George Mann. George, well, hoping to get the ball out, but it's now with Daunt. Wayne Daunt, and he's in a big hole. Turns it in field, and Featherstone are charging. Newlove, it is away. They can't bring this fella down. He gets it away, but it's knocked forward. Bibb knocked it on. Bibb was there backing up, and thankfully for the Saints, Bibb knocked it on. But what a run from Newlove there. Featherstone breaking away. out of defence, into attack. Saints were approaching the Featherstone 20-metre area. George Mann lost it, then Featherstone came away with it. Connolly looking for space, he gets it away to Cooper. Well, didn't look as though anybody wanted it, but Nickel comes up with it, drives it forward. Saints just in a little bit of disarray. Cooper's there, he's trying to organise his troops. Harrison, short ball there, George Mann. Now it's with Kevin Ward, and he only knows one way, doesn't he? Cooper's there backing up, but Featherstone have possession. Cooper couldn't take it. Gunn pushing the man off. Daunt onto Tutor. Shrugs the tacklers off. Back to Ikram Butt. Held by the jersey. Featherstone keep it moving. It's Newlove. Well, it looked worse than it was. That there was nothing in it. A good tackle by McCracken round the chest. Daunt it is again, this lively scrum half. Chris Burton, veteran campaigner. Featherstone now, I don't know how many tackles that is. I thought that was about at least the fifth. It's now with Pearson, he's looking for that gap. This must be the last tackle. Well, yes, there it is. Seemed a lot of tackles there. Featherstone moving it over. Terry Manning, well, that was a forward pass onto, well, whoever got that. It's going to be the turnover here. Saints complete the tackle. The turnover. Cooper going in for the ball, but the Featherstone man won't release it. He has now, Kevin Ward has it. But Featherstone move up quickly. The Saints there, they'll have to move faster at the play the ball, and Nickel comes through. Good yardage from Nickel. Takita in at the tackle, and there's some, well, Tutor as well. There's some exceptionally hard tackling going on there as Gus O'Donnell drives it forward. Rapati attacked in half. Now with Chris Joint. Turning in the tackle, but good clamp tackling again. Featherstone doing the job. Sticking to the task. Back to Lyon. Diagonal kick, puts Bibb, or hopefully puts Bibb under a bit of pressure. Saints move up. Cooper completes the tackle. Cooper will roll off. Connolly marks up. Ikram Butt trying to come away with it. Cooper and Connolly clamp him again. 3 tackles in quick succession. Cooper and Connolly, they do the job. And Cooper's in again. Oh, super ball inside. Well, Featherstone, he plays it to himself. Surely he was marked up there. It's now with Smales, onto Ikram Butt. Obviously this rain comes down, and we've had some rain over the past few weeks, haven't we? Won't suit the Saints play. It's the last tackle of this sequence. The ball is going to go dead, 2 deep. Saints will restart with a tap from the centre of the 20-metre line.
I don't know whether that's affected the picture.
I'll have to apologise if we've any problems with the picture. Obviously the rain is driving in onto the gantry here. And maybe we could possibly have a fault with the equipment, I don't know, but we don't know either. But Saints have possession. They're in the lead by 9 points to 8. We've had just over 8 minutes of the second half has been played. And Kevin Ward. Gus O'Donnell, I think it is, on the far side, has took a knock. Jeanette Smith going on to treat him. Gus tries to shake it off. Cooper chips it. Well taken there. Owen Simpson took it well. Under pressure from Les Quirk coming in. Now it's Andy Fisher. Gets it away to Daunt. On to Chris Bibb. Featherstone still in possession. Richard Gunn looking for runners. Newlove's with him. Ward completes the tackle. Featherstone moving it over to the right. Solid run, good hard running display from these Featherstone forwards. Tutor and McCracken. Last tackle of this sequence, Dawn locks it, puts a tester up, David Lyon coming in for it. Well, Saints have it, play allowed to go on. Very fortunate there, the Saints, I think. There's obviously a high ball and David Lyon under pressure, but Les Quirk coming away, Owen Simpson coming in over the top, and Saints come away. Now with George Mann. Well, George Mann going through, he broke through the tackle and he was penalised. The Featherstone man was penalised for an alleged high tackle. So David Lyon finds touch. Gus O'Donnell ready to restart. He's obviously shook that injury off or run it off. Saints brought down on the Featherstone 20-metre line. Further points needed by the Saints. Kevin Ward. Well, I should think so. The 2 going in over the top on Kevin Ward. He looked to the touch judge, and the touch judge just ambles on. No sense of urgency whatsoever about this man. But 2 being spoken to by referee Volante, and a penalty going to the Saints. Yes, a thump there indicated. It was definitely a thump on Kevin Ward by Brendan Tutor, and he's picking his weight, isn't he? Man, he doesn't bother Tutor, does he? He certainly gives a bit. Or David Lyon, he's going to go for goal. Saints looking for the extra 2 points. They're in the lead by 9 points to 8. Last season against Featherstone, as I said, here at Post Office Road, we went down by 8 points to 6. Tightly contested game, but Saints won at Nosey Road by 28 points to 10. While David Lyon is teeing up his goal. Just let me tell you again, our 1991-92 try tape is out. It's an excellent production, 80 odd minutes of pulsating tries by the Saints. We've got a near miss from Alan Hunt as well, also included, and tries by Chris Joynt and Gus O'Donnell when they played for Oldham and Wigan respectively. Plus also an extra special try, the Les Quirk superb match-winning try when Saints played Hull the season before. So well worth the money. It's in your club shop, or you can always get it by giving me a ring or coming seeing us on the well, you won't see us on the gantry at Nosey Road unless we win today and get a home tie. But it's David Lyon looking for the first points of the second half. Just over 20 metres out, just over 10 metres in. Saints in the lead 9-8, and that's it's just hit the post. But do Saints have possession? No, I think Featherstone did. It hit the post and came back, and Featherstone have possession. The Saints will have to press up, move up in the line, get this tight line defence pressing up. Give Featherstone no room to manoeuvre. Good clamped. Oh, superb tackling. Look at that for gang tackling, but the ball's away. The referee, well, he's bringing it back. He's going to bring it back. The man was grounded, surely. But superb gang tackling by the Saints. They forced Featherstone back over their own line. They took them about 8 to 9 metres back. Forced them over. The ball came out. But referee had adjudged the tackle had been completed. And Featherstone forced to drop out. And you can see the bitter winter weather coming down here. David Lyon. Tony Sullivan, tapped in half. Brings it crossfield, looking for that little chink in the Featherstone defence. Just outside the Featherstone 20-metre line. John Harrison bringing it centre field, driving it up. Saints in the lead, 9 points to 8. No scoring in this second half. And we've had 14 minutes. Ward driving it up. Kevin Ward. Sonny Nicoll attacked in half, and Nicoll will drive in, looking for support. He's still powering his way forward. Gus O'Donnell moves up quickly. Sonny Nicol wants to get up and play it quickly. We've seen that penalised before, haven't we? Well, offside. Offside, the Featherstone man, clearly. He was out of the blocks before the ball had been played, but referee Volante not ruling so. Now it's Featherstone. They're in possession. They're in their own 20-metre area. They're trailing by 9 points to 8. Featherstone there in first position in Division 2, winning 9 games out of the 11. Saints are in the second position in Division 1. They've won 9 out of 11. Tightly contested game. Scrum down to be formed. Saints feed. Kevin Ward comes up with the ball. Shane Cooper looking to feed this. Cooper there brings it round. George Mann out wide. Tactical ploy by the Saints there. Cooper inside to O'Donnell. Sees the gap as O'Donnell went for it, but it was quickly closed. Lyon tapped in half onto George. Cooper attacked in half, I beg your pardon, onto John Harrison. Now with Kevin Ward. Centre field, drives it up, still going is Ward. What a competitor! What a drive from this big forward. Cooper, joint, Mann, back to Nicol. Nicol steps onto the tackle, he gets the ball away, onto Cooper, Saints readied it. Cooper chips it. Can Les Quirk go in? Well, Featherstone have to kick it dead. Owen Simpson, he moved back quickly there, kicked it dead. An astute kick from Shane Cooper, a diagonal grubber. Owen got back and kicked it dead, Owen Simpson, as Les Quirk was bearing down on him. Yes, I must apologise also. I said the rain is driving in here. I do believe we have rain on the camera lens. I hope it doesn't detract from your viewing. Gary Connolly tried to stop it with his leg. The ball hitting him and bouncing into touch. Bitterly disappointed there, but it's a scrum down now. Featherstone making a substitution with Fisher coming off, replaced by Price. Saints with still 2 substitutes in the dugout. Tutor, well, Ward and Nicol combined to wrestle him to the ground. Chris Bibb attacked in half. Saints move up quickly. Now with Chris Burton, ex-Hull KR campaigner Burton. Now it's Daunt. Flicks it out, Price. Back on, just replacing Fisher. It's Daunt again, and Pearson onto Newlove. Newlove chips it. It's going to go into touch. Right by the corner flag, just out of our line of vision, I think. We're going to be very, we'll just about squeeze it in if you're lucky. And scrum down, Saints feed, Cooper to feed. And Saints still in the lead by 9 points to 8. No scoring in this second half. You can see how tightly contested it's been, but Featherstone offside, yes. Cooper there and the Saints, they're just holding the ball to perfection in the back of the scrum while Featherstone move up. A planned ploy by the Saints, that, and it's paid off again. Saints awarded the penalty. And it relieves the pressure a bit with Featherstone driving up. Gus O'Donnell onto John Harrison, first man in. A good gang tackle there by Featherstone. 5 men in at the tackle. A place in the third round of the Regal Trophy at stake. Tomorrow's draw there, around about 10 to 8 on your local radio stations. But Gus O'Donnell quickly out of the blocks from acting half-back. Excellent break from Gus, 15-20 yards. Connolly, Cooper, Ward. Played out of his skin, Kevin Ward, and still driving forward. Always outstanding in the Saints pack. Now here's Rapati. Now with Chris Joint. Bringing it out wide. Last tackle of this sequence. Rapati attacked in half. It's going in there. Gus O'Donnell goes for another. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, it's a try. Saints move in. It's a try. Is it Tony Sullivan? I thought it was a drop goal. I thought it was an attempted drop goal, but Sullivan came in. I think it was an attempted drop goal, but we're not argue about the result, will we? Sullivan goes in, he followed it up, caught the ball on the full, and went in for the try. Excellent work by Tony Sullivan. His 6th try of the season, just caught me a bit colder. I thought the drop goal... I thought he got the drop goal, but obviously went to the left of the sticks. And Sullivan moved in, caught it on the full and touched down unopposed. And certainly a lot of quiet from the Featherstone Rovers spectators now, with Saints edging into the lead there. Oh, further into the lead, I should say. Second try of the afternoon for the Saints by Sullivan. And David Lyon looking for his 3rd goal. Right in front of the stick, shouldn't have any problem. 13 points to 8 with this conversion to come. So David Lyon from right in front. 13-8, and somebody being, it's Rapati being brought up to hold the ball. Is it on? I don't know. Is it on? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Right, Tia Rapati, beg your pardon, though, just having a little problem with the equipment, as I say. The rain driving in here at Featherstone. Bitterly cold day, swirling wind and breeze and rain driving in. Tia Rapati there, just holding the ball for David Lyon. 13-8 the score. Lyon looking to pop this over. He does so. Lyon with his 3rd. 15 points to 8 the score, and with about 21 minutes of the second half played. Featherstone kick it off. Gary Connolly picks it up, diagonal run. Very quiet game, Gary. Kevin Ward has shone as he ever does in the Saints pack, but it's been more of a forward game. Bitterly cold day, and then as we see these wintry showers that started from late on through the first half. Chris Joint running out wide, Joint into space! Joint, watch this man motor! Well, McCracken was in, but he couldn't feed it to him. But Saints on the attack again. Cooper, Kevin Ward, he'll just keep it going. Ward bounces off the first line of defence. It's the last tackle of this set now. Sonny Nicol, Saints are running it. Nicol drives it in. Well, whether the Saints driving for it, yes. Oh, he struck for it, did Sonny Nicol. It was kicked through. Well, the ball, once it's on the ground, it can be played. It was kicked through, came back to Nicol, he nearly got it, and then Featherstone regather possession, but Saints have been penalised. And touch found just below us. Excellent kick there from Featherstone. Saints forced back. Well, the short ball from Dalt to Burton, so must have been a yard forward. But he's only picked one forward pass up. Richard Gunn coming back for the loop. It's on to Takita. Been quite quiet in this second half. 15 minutes remaining in the half. Saints penalised. Infringing at the play the ball. John Harrison, I think, the man that's been picked out. But Smales, he's going for touch to put Featherstone in an attacking position, and that's gone directly dead. A bad kick by Smales with the aid of the wind, which has swirled round and turned. And as I said, they've got the coaching staff and whoever we have just to my right here, they was crying for Smales or for Featherstone to get it between the sticks, but they didn't. 7-point cushion for the Saints. And Burton, he's coming off. Burton off, and number 11, Fisher, back on. Featherstone in possession. They're trailing by 7. New Love, is it? So bringing it out wide. No, beg your pardon, it's Smales, the try scorer, now with Tutor. Gunn attacked in half. Harrison in around the top, Gus O'Donnell round the legs. Pearson, New Love, that's New Love this time. Gives the dummy, but he's brought down. Kevin Ward. Pearson attacked in half. Pearson kicks it crossfield, a tester there. Tony Sullivan takes it well. Took it well under pressure, never took his eyes off it, watched it all the way. But it's Featherstone doing the pressing now. Well, there's a lot of referees on to my right with obviously better eyesight than me. George Mann bringing the ball away. We've a job to see what's happening right over on the far side, and they're saying he never played it. Well, that was a high tackle as well, wasn't it, by Tutor? But nothing said about that, is it? Gus O'Donnell, the referee there, and the touch judge, and nobody in, and Tutor right round O'Donnell's head. A head-high tackle there, going unpunished again, with the referee in full view. So referee Volante, well, the officials, they nitpicked in the first half. The ball going to be brought away now. Shane Cooper, well, the referee wanted the ball to be brought away, but Shane Cooper, he's there, and perhaps Bernard Dwyer will be coming on. Both Bernard Dwyer and Tony Fenlon are limbering up, but Gus O'Donnell is all right now, fully recovered. Last tackle of this set. Lyon onto Rapati. Rapati gets it away. Owen Simpson picks it up. He'll have to be given 10 yards. He runs crossfield. Harrison and Ward, they complete the tackle. We're in the last 13 minutes of the game. The Saints with the 7-point cushion. Fisher taking it over, just come back on for Burton. He's quickly hacked down. Ikram Butt, he's forced back as well. Solid tackling from McCracken on the far side. Just that Tony Sullivan try, goal by Lyon, the scoring in this second half. Tightly contested game, as it always is here at Post Office Road, Featherstone. Last tackle for Featherstone now in this sequence. Daunt puts a tester up, bit of snow on that when it comes down. And Featherstone have it, they only have to be tackled. Oh, superb tackle there. Saints come in, that's the turnover. George Mann that completed that tackle, it was a bone cruncher, wasn't it? So Featherstone forced to defend, and it's been a really tight game. Saints play getting up a little slow. John Harrison, he drives it forward. Jeanette Smith, Saints physio, she comes on to treat the injured party. Tira Patty it is. Rapati's okay now. Now it's Kevin Ward looking for support. He gets it away. David Lyon backing up onto Chris Joint. Support inside from McCracken. But it's Saints again. Cooper. Last tackle of this set. Now with Rapati. He lofts it high. Floating in the breeze. It's knocked back. Kevin Ward just kicks it forward. Featherstone have possession. They're in their own 20-metre area. With 10 minutes remaining. But Saints do have the comfort of a 7-point cushion. Richard Gunn slips it over to his right, then follows it up. Takita moving well, looking for support. Nobody there backing him up. As Featherstone bring it left. Tutor chips it through. Cooper sweeps it up. Good drive by Shane Cooper. Now it's Les Quirk. Just back from a 2-match suspension, Les Quirk. George Mann gets it away to Rapati. Saints move it left. Kevin Ward taking up the running. And nobody's run harder than Ward this afternoon. Cooper again, Saints bringing it to the right. Rapati, good ball to Lyon. Lyon's in! Oh yeah, what a try by Lyon! What a time to score your first try for the Saints. Brought in lovely. Rapati moved it over to the right. Lyon coming through on the diagonal, and that's a killer blow that for Featherstone. Lyon with his first try for the Saints. Saints third of the afternoon. And Saints third into a 19-8 lead. But it's 10 minutes from time, and oh, what a time to score. There's no danger about that. It was just a matter of time. This tight Featherstone defence has held firm throughout, or more or less firm throughout the afternoon. But Lyon coming through there. His first try since joining the Saints. He'd kicked 7 goals before today. He's kicked 3 so far today. And that was a superb effort, wasn't it? Coming through at pace on the diagonal, and that's took the stuffing out of this Featherstone Rovers outfit. So David Lyon, 8 metres in, on the 20-metre line. Tirapati at hand there, just in case the ball needs positioning. But Bernard Dwyer is going to come on. It looks as though Kevin Ward is going to come off. He's worked tirelessly as Ward. So Bernard Dwyer going to come on for the last 8 minutes or so. So David Lyon hoping to pop this one over. Strikes it well. No, across the face of the posts. 19-8 the score remains, and that should give the Saints the win. There's Kevin Ward. He never likes coming off, but Featherstone bringing on a substitute as well. Number 14 Mark Wilson coming on for Takita.
I don't know whether we're still getting it.
Featherstone kick it off. And Connolly on the opposite diagonal, moving it over to the Tony Sullivan wing. The tackle is completed. Saints, with the rain driving in the faces, certainly felt and looked as though the breeze was blowing down the hill in the first half, and then it seems to have turned round. But George Mann coming across, releases the ball inside to Bernard Dwyer. Just been out with rib cartilage trouble. Bernard Dwyer come on for Kevin Ward for the last 8 minutes. Quick hands, Cooper onto Nickel. Nickel into space, driving it up to the 20-metre line. Cooper now, left to Rapati. Rapati lofts it. It's coming back. Featherstone have possession. Mark Wilson steps up there, attacked in half. First touch for this lad, just come on for Takita. But now it's the Saints forcing Featherstone back towards their own 20-metre line. In the lead by 19 points to 8, and that's going to see them into the draw for the third round tomorrow morning. And let's hope we get a home draw. No home game until we play the old Pie Eaters on, well, Boxing Day. It's actually the Sunday after Boxing Day. Unless we draw a home or get a home tie in the third round of the Regal. Chip kick through there, Featherstone very in the play, but well tidied up. And who's there again? It's only Shane Cooper, isn't it? Saints captain. Covered every blade of grass on this pitch this afternoon. And as we know, Featherstone always a tightly contested game here. Always good on their own midding. Now it's Joint. He's had an excellent game as well. Both Joint and Ward have run tirelessly, as have all the Saints players. But some just seem to make better of the conditions than others. But Cooper again, out to Rapati. Rapati out of the tackle, releases it, puts the ball back. It's tidied up by Bernard Dwyer, and he's wrestled to the ground, the last tackle of this set. Cooper out to George Mann. George Mann chips it through, hopes to force an error in the Featherstone ranks. Well, the man breaks clear. Ikram Butt, I think it is, on the far side. Very awkward picking these players out in the darkness. Last 4 minutes of play, 19 points to 8 the score for the Saints as Featherstone break quickly. Owen Simpson. And Les Quirk sticks to him. Did well there, did Les Quirk. Just got him by the jersey. And Tutor it is again, charging, but Connolly has him. He turns it inside, and now it's Terry Manning. He gets it away to Daunt, and Featherstone is spreading it. Good play. It's on to Wilson. Gunn on to Daunt. On to Newlove. Puts the pedal down. Newlove driving for that corner. The ball's still going. It's Butt that has it. He's just held down short. Must be inches short. Well, whatever's happening right in that far corner. A knock-on indicated. Scrum down. Should be Saints feed. Well, Tutor breaking quickly again, but Cooper there comes round. Tutor completes the tackle. Bernard Dwyer breaking quickly. And very silent crowd here at Featherstone now. Well, the Homesteads anyway below us. Quite a few Saints Speckies made the trip over here to Post Office Road as Harrison drives it forward. He's brought down on the centre spot. About 3 minutes remaining. Chris Joint in at loose forward with obviously Cooper at scrum half, with Jonathan Griffith still injured. He's out. Alan Hunt out suspended. John Neal out still with a neck injury. Gus O'Donnell chips it. It's going to find touch, it does. Only a yard or two from the corner. Kevin Ward must be in, well, Lion man of the match in the Regal Trophy. I thought Kevin Ward might have been in with a shout. Well, it's Featherstone to feed. Featherstone have scrum possession. Daunt slips it out. David Lyon, the Regal man of the match. For me, Kevin Ward or Chris Joint have had a blinder. Loose ball, Saints have it. Break it quickly. George Mann out to Tony Sullivan. Tony Sullivan is searing pace. Can he squeeze in at the corner? He's just held down short. The Saints will spread this ball along the line, I feel. Featherstone move up quickly. It's McCracken. Featherstone had broke quickly out of the blocks. McCracken took it. He drove for the line. There they are again. Quick hands. Rapati. Well, it wasn't released. Tutor moves up. Saints allowed to play the ball now. George Mann had a little bit of difficulty controlling the ball this afternoon as George. He's wrestled to the ground 10 metres short of the Featherstone line. Now it's Cooper. Chris Joint chips it through. Is Joint in? The try's given. Joint took it. Drop kicked it forward. The game was won before that Joint try, but that certainly sealed it. Joint with his second try of the season for the Saints. 23 points to 8. And the Saints coming through with an excellent second half display. And at 23 points to 8 with this conversion to come, which could be the last action of this game. It's certainly been a hell of a lot harder than the scoreline suggests. The George Mann there, slipping the ball out. Chris Joint chipped it forward, followed his kick up, touched it down, and David Lyon now looking to pop this over. 23-8 the score in the dying seconds. If there's any stoppage time, we're actually in it now. There's Lyon looking for his fourth. "15 metres in, 15 metres out, and it looks good." Oh yes, yes, deserves it. Enough. There's the hooter. Lyon with his fourth goal. So Saints coming through this afternoon, an excellent win. 25 points to 8. As I said, the scoreline maybe doesn't reflect the toughness that the game has been, but Saints, they've always been there and about, and a superb win. Mike McLennan just coming onto the pitch just out of shot, and all the Saints players shaking hands with the Featherstone players, and then just saluting the crowd. So good win here for the Saints. A 4-try and 4-goal performance. Tries from McCracken, Sullivan, Lyon and Joint. Lyon with 4 conversions and a Gus O'Donnell drop goal. So Saints in the hat for tomorrow's third round draw. So thanks once again for joining us. You've been with your Saints video team. Myself, Ron Hoof, Peter Tushingham on camera. We hope the slight obstructions on your pitch haven't spoiled you from this afternoon. And don't forget, your last season's tri-tape is out in the souvenir shop now, or available from us. So we'll see you next week, away again, just down the road, Castleford, back in league action.